Hi guys, how are you? I want to ask you something. Can you think of an activity that involves code switching in language learning? Well, today we will discuss a little bit more about this topic and how we implement it in our own English class. So, welcome to our video demonstration. My team is conformed by Zoe, Sara, Ivana, and me, Astrid. First of all, we will discuss a little bit more about this concept. Code switching, as Holmes in chapter 2 describes, is when people switch languages depending on the context or the social situation. There are 5 different kinds. The first one is the situational code switching. It is used when there is an obvious change in the conversation, like, for example, the arrival of another person. The second one is the emblematic code switching, when someone changes to a language to signal the ethnic origins that they share with the other speakers. The third one is the referential code switching. It is when it is easier for the speakers to speak about a topic in certain language. The fourth one is the affective code switching, when the words are not so important to be understood, but the affective message does. For example, an angry person yelling. And finally, we have the metaphorical code switching, when one language can be used for friendly interaction and the other one is used to remark the distance and the high status. In this video, we will present you an activity of how we implement code switching in our class.
The next activity I'm going to talk about is my multilingual journal. I'm going to talk about the materials and the objectives. So first, this class is designed for children approximately from 8 to 9 years. About the materials, we're gonna need paper, pencil, whiteboard, and markers. Now, let's talk about the goals of this activity, our objectives. So first, we have to promote bilingualism. It's to help students to see both their home language and English are valuable tools for communication. Number 2 is to normalize code switching. We want to show our students that it's okay and even helpful to use both languages together when they talk, write, or think. Number 3 is to build confidence. By sharing their work with the class, students will feel more confident in their ability to express themselves. And finally, we have to reinforce vocabulary. This activity helps students to make connections between words in their different languages. Now, my friend Ivana is going to explain you the activity.
I will explain to you the activity and how this activity is going to work as code switching. So the first step is that students need to write. It could be about any topic that they want to write, or I don't know, it could be maybe about write your favorite food, or it could be about write about your favorite movie and why is your favorite movie. Obviously, we are going to use code switching, so they are going to be allowed to write in English some parts of the sentences. For example, my favorite dish or my favorite food is sushi. ¿Por qué? It's very delicious. So they are using code switching in there. And at the end of the activity, we are going to say to them that they should maybe read that sentence loud. And after that, maybe we can give it as feedback. So we can say to them, how would you say por qué in English? And maybe they can rewrite it one more time, but this time in English. And they can feel confident and they can feel like in a safe place that it's okay to sometimes use some words in Spanish if you don't know the words. And that's it.
This activity is related to sociolinguistics due to the fact that people switch languages depending on who they are talking to, where they are, and what the situation is. Code switching plays an important role in language learners because facilitates communication, helps speakers express themselves more clearly when they don't have the exact word or phrase. Enhances learning when teachers use it as a tool for explaining difficult concepts or students associate meaning to their L1. As teachers, we can negotiate meaning if some word or phrase is unclear for the student. We might switch to the L1 for clarification and explain it in both languages. Good switching is using two languages as tools to avoid misunderstandings and give clear communication. Thank you for watching the video.